All right, everybody. Again, this is highly not ideal. Ugh, brutal, man. There's just nowhere to go in this place without a tall tripod, and I don't have one, so. You know what? They're still throwing practice shots. I'm gonna put a chair on this table and move the screen up.
Tournament orders on 35 to 50. We're gonna need you guys to grab your stuff. If you got balls down here, we gotta get the table squared. Tournament orders 35 to 50.
All right, that's a little better. I got you guys elevated. The bad news is I can't see if anybody's watching, and I can't see the chat because the phone's up on a chair, and I'm blind, so that doesn't help. But I can tell you what's going on. And I think we got 2 matches here. So the one that's more center, to the left a little bit, we got a good one. We got Brian Garland and Dasha Kovalova. Ladies PBA bowler, or PWBA, versus Tannenbaum and Taylor. And next to them, we got Harold Klukowski and his partner Nixon versus Jelsma. I can't remember his partner's name. Let me see if I got it on my screen, on my sheet here. Jelsma and Schmack. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Looks like they're all done with their practice shots. So we got some good ones here. We got a couple good matches. And I think they all saw me streaming, so they kind of dispersed a little bit so we can see a little better, which is cool.
Good, everybody's good.
I see my phone's a little cockeyed, but it is what it is. I think you can see pretty good, though. Like I said, nothing in this building is set up for streaming. This is not ideal in any way. There's Dasha posing for you. Posing for the camera. Waving to you. So say hi to Dasha. Ooh, there's the belt. Ted Bolts with the belt. Check it out. The winner gets this one today. Woohoo! They get a picture with it and everything. Nice. They get to take it home with them or no?
No.
Oh, okay. It stays here. Ted Bolts, man, I'm going to tell you what, too. If you guys haven't bowled these fight clubs before, he does an amazing job. Absolutely amazing. I basically ran pots, brackets, and standings on the day, and he's been the man behind the mic, getting them to their lanes, getting the matches set up and all that. And he does a fantastic job. A lot of fun. I've heard a lot about these events. I didn't really know I knew what they did, but being here to experience it, it's a good time. All right, so we got a strike for Brian Garland, and Taylor threw a spare. I know you can't see the other pair very good, but you got a little bit of it. But we'll commentate this one in front of us for the most part, and I'll keep you updated on the other one. Strike for Dasha. Now we got Tannenbaum on the left. Oh, inside a little bit. Ooh, it held. I don't know what he's throwing, but that ball stayed there forever. I've been bowling this house on their house shot since Northern Majors events were here back in the 90s. And I remember when we were here, it was super, super, super oily. But that was obviously almost 30 years ago. So things have changed. Good shot there for Brian Garland. They start with a 3-bagger. Strong team there. He's got the pro shop over at Sherman Bowling Center in Muskegon. We're at Northway today, the home of the Fight Club. We called this one the Brass Knuckles Baker Doubles. Brought to you by Fight Club and Northway Lanes and MSBS or SBS, which is what we're kind of transitioning to still. Hoping to run stuff outside of the Midwest, but right now we're still running stuff in the Midwest, so we'll still go by MSBS. But you see I don't have the logo up there today, but we got our new logo for SBS. Doing all this from my phone. I got all my computer stuff put away, so I'm not going to get the laptop out for this. We'll do these 4 rounds on the cell phone today, the mobile phone. So Dasha here on the right looking for a 4-bagger. Looks like it's in a little bit too. Might be the way you play this house. It's like when people are tugging it just a hair, that's the line you want to be on. So used to the sport shot stuff, like I forget you kind of want to tug it. He tugged that one a lot. Ooh, he got it. Tripped the 9-pin. So they're going Dutch. Taylor and Tannenbaum. They really need a strike here from Taylor. The other match is really slow. Jelsma lofting the ball, ring 10. And they got Dutch going over there. And Nixon and Klukowski are strike, spare, spare. So this is, one to the right's a pretty good match right now. It's a 2-pin match. Once again, just refresh. At the conclusion of this one, give us a few minutes to get everybody to pick their matches and everything. And then refresh our YouTube channel. We'll have a new stream for the semifinals. We'll be in the semifinals at that point. No, we'll be in the quarterfinals. Crap. I think I called this the... Yeah, I called this the quarterfinals. I goofed. Not used to having all these rounds. It's throwing me off. I'll see if I can fix it later. So yeah, these the description here isn't exactly accurate. I apologize for that. I'm not used to everybody making the cut. So this is a round of 16. Everybody in this round does cash. And Garland threw a hole, and Dasha looking for a spare here. And Taylor's still going Dutch. And he doesn't carry the Brooklyn this time. He's tugging everything. Tannenbaum there. With the spare here, Kovalova and Garland will still be in the 2-teen pace. And with a spare for Tannenbaum, they'll still be in the 190 pace, so 199. So it's still a 16-pin match. And it looks like Jelsma's team opened on the other match on the right. Oh, and a hole for Klukowski and Nixon as well. So that's a 1-pin match over there. Jelsma and is it Schmack or something like that? They're up by 1 pin. Schmack, I think it was. SCHMOCK. And Garland with a weak 10. Looks like he's throwing a weaker bowling ball and just never really went left. Just kept going, kept fading. Must be some pretty good oil in the middle. There's the belt. What time is it?
It's 6 o'clock. Not everybody that brings
Okay, that's up to you.
I think we can sneak them in.
Okay,
I think we can.
yeah, that's
It's
fine.
by the skin of our teeth.
Right.
Do it.
Oh yeah, they don't need oil or anything, so right. All right. Getting our plans out here for the next couple of rounds. They got a big group coming in from 21 to 50. They don't bowl till 6:30, so we're gonna try to get one more round on those lanes, and then we'll hit fresh pairs for the top 4. Really no other way to do it. We got 2 pairs that haven't been touched. We'll sneak down there, which will be just left of this group. All right, what do we got here? There's Mike Cabot.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, have a good one, man.
You.
So we got a match here, guys. Oh, I'm looking at it backwards. My eyes are so bad. Yeah, Garland and Kovalova are up by 27 now because Taylor and Tannenbaum hold in the 7th. So this is the 9th frame for Garland off a strike, and that'll pretty much end that one. All right, I'm going to turn this a little bit, guys. Let's get this other match because Garland and Kovalova got this one. I know we got some bodies in the way, but you can see Klukowski over there bowling with Nixon. They really need this one. There's a big strike. Jelsma and Schmock have a double up, so that as you can see, that Nixon's teams they hold in the 4th frame, so they both did. Both teams did. So it's an 11-pin match. Nixon trying to keep pace with them. And he tripped a 5-pin. So they're still down 11. And with everybody striking, that keeps the pressure on the other team to keep striking. As soon as they miss, they can pass them. So Mr. Jelsma up on the right lane here. Woo! Some ball speed there. Turkey for them. And they're the ones up by 11, so that's keeping the pressure on. They're going to have a 97 in the 5th to 86 in the 5th. So Nixon and Klukowski have 86 in the 5th. They're down by 11. And everybody's got at least a double up. So if everybody punches out, it's an 11-pin match. And yeah, Garland and Dasha, they're moving on. They're gonna go 244 if she throws her last 2. So there's a 4-bagger for those guys for Jelsma. They just put a lot of pressure on Nixon and Klukowski here. They really need to throw another double here. This gets it back to an 11-pin match. Oh, and us. I can't call that a stone. That's definitely a flatty. See a lot of guys getting left with cleaner equipment, and they're coming in behind the pocket, and they're not hitting good. So it looks like Jelsma and Schmock are going to move on over there. Still some frames left. They're both through 8, but I mean they've really fallen behind here. 197 for Taylor and Tannenbaum and Garland and Kovalova. 244. So they move on to the round of 8, which is actually the quarterfinals. Never mind my wrong label on this match. I'm pretty sure I did quarterfinals, so I got to go back and fix that later. I think I created a round 1. No, I don't think I did, actually. I'll just do another quarterfinal. Just look for the live when I go live. There's some bonus coverage of Dasha and Jelsma. That's the only way they're gonna lose right there. They're still up comfortably with that 3-pin. Assuming he picks this up, they can go 226, and he does. Nixon and Klukowski can only go 215, so it's still not over. So here goes Schmack. Even if he strikes here, it's not over. But it would really help them. All right, saws the 5-pin out. So that's all he's got to do is spare. Any spare shuts him out. And obviously, if he throws the first one, it's over. So here you go. Basically, he needs to fill 10 on the next 2 shots. That's a winner. There you go. So Jelsma and Schmack are going to move on. They're going to be in the 220s. Even if they gutter, they'll have 216. So the best Nixon and Klukowski can go is 215. There's a strike for Harold Klukowski. Someone's throwing their bowling balls behind me. And I'll say it looks like a washout, but that's a strike. Little backdoor strike. Woohoo! Dasha said she's going to win.
I did not say they, but I would like that to happen.
I might have made that part up, so she just cleared that up. So we're going to have 226 for Jelsma and Schmack. Looking like 2-0s for the other guys. And I'm going to close this one out. We'll start a new stream as soon as we get going in the next round, which is the actual quarterfinals. So check back soon. Just refresh the page. Thanks for watching, everybody.